We are here, we are here, we are here. On this amazing day. Everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up NMR USD. Take a look at what's going on in the market. Last candle in the market, price action, last candle, bearish candle. It's a line. Gotta figure out what's going on in that area. What price started off ended at. What price did was consolidate. We have a consolidation market starting off, market bounced down. See a W, retest, market pushed up a few levels, did some type of double top, pushed down. So price action is coming from a double top and a push. We gotta see what's going on. So what we're gonna zoom into, head over to price action. So looking at price action again. Price action, higher highs. Price action, lower lows. Midpoint in the middle. So price is right on the midpoint. Okay, price right on the midpoint. We see the double top. The structure of a pattern that's forming is a head and shoulders pattern. Maybe let's say a double shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. So if we X this area out, we'll see that the market spiked up first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, market spiked down. Head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then market push down. So we're going to see that market's going to really push down all the way back down to the area of lower lows if it breaks this midpoint. If it doesn't, price will respect this midpoint, come right back up. So that means price is coming from that first leg, second leg, third leg, decline W, okay, spike back up from a retest, and market work its way up to new highs, previous highs to new highs. It goes that far. Headed down to the weekly time frame to see what's going on. Price action, last candle in the market, bullish inverted hammer. So price is trying to work its way up. Second last candle is a doji. So that market's consolidating. So we have to wait till price action to engulf the second last candle, which is the doji, and may need to engulf some of these areas of these wicks as well, depending on the size of the candle. But working one candle at a time. We want to see price action close above the doji, or close below the doji. Is going to push that market down or push that market up. Now, if that market pushes up, now look where it came from. That market did break down from the opposite side. That's the break retest. Market's working its way up for a double bottom. Okay, so if market's working its way down, we'll see that first leg, second leg. Wouldn't really spike up to that high. That would probably be it, depending on the pattern that's forming that area. Market's coming down for the M. And you got to remember, if it breaks back down on the SR line, that's the break and retest. Market's working its way down. Headed down to the daily time frame. Okay, price action did not break above the second last candle, so we're going to see a breakout of the body of price that's going to close out above the second last candle. It's going to push that market up. And we got to see what's going on with these wicks. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame. So if this market is going to push up from this area, we'll see that market's going to respect. There's multiple touches down to that support area, and we can see that resistance of that consolidation. What's important is this first leg, second leg, third leg, market pushes out for that break, as we can see. See if we're going to follow over the retest. We may get some side-by-side tension in this area of resistance. We're going to identify now. Nope, price is working its way up, body above previous body, wicks above previous wick of that candle. So market can be pushing up. No signs of resistance in the market, of consolidation, or side-by-side of a double top. Price action at 3-hour, 4-hour, 3 hours identifying the same thing. Headed down to the 2. Okay, now we're starting to see that resistance on the 2-hour time frame. So we see that market tagging at resistance multiple times, 3 times in that area, where we can see price spiked up once, spiked up twice, sitting on the third time at the high of that area too, right at the tip. So if you want to see this market start pushing up, we may follow up with a retest. Market pushes up. If not, it could be like maybe a doji. That could be like a side by side for that consolidation for that market to push up. And if not, we could just see another green candle that's going to overlap this area. If that does happen, we want to see the price action candle above the previous body or wick, and wick above wick, definitely to push that market up higher. Headed down to the 1 hour time frame to see what's going on. We see the market tagged again, so that's a retest. We did receive 3 pushes to the top, 1, 2, and 3. Price action candles of doji, which is a retest, so market spiked up for that M pattern, that area. Retest and sitting at a midpoint or maybe second level highs, more like second level highs, that area on the 1 hour time frame. So what we're looking for is price to start breaking the second last candle body. Then we look for price to break out of that wicks of the second and third last candle in the market on 1 hour time frame. Headed down to the 4 hour time frame, so we can see on the 4 hour time frame, price action doji became a bearish hammer. So price is trying to work its way down. We're looking for that engulfment. You want the price action candle body to engulf the previous side, and that could be enough for that market to push down. Probably got to zoom in to see what's really going on in the 45-minute time frame. We do have price below the previous body and wick of that previous candle that can drop that market down. So far we are in a downtrend, or it's about to start probably, unless we gotta wait till this closes out. Let's see what's going on at 30-minute. Okay, so price action second last candle in this market was a retest. So market spiked up 1, 2, 3, broke down a retest, tagged the top, pushed down a little bit. Price action in 30 minutes showing it's having a hard time to break down further. That's why we see that what's going on in the 45-minute time frame. So price action is within the structure of the second last candle. So that means that this candle is a bearish solid candle, small, but it is a consolidation because it's inside the doji. Until it breaks out and close out to the top side or the downside, we'll see something. It could start creating momentum. So we do have body below the previous body that can close out and market start working its way down. That means we will need multiple candles to start pushing down bearish red, breaking that resistance of that doji that we created. That's our line from the doji that we created. Side by side, we got to run into some areas of support, so there's something like a double bottom happening in that area here. Headed down to the 5. Market broke down elevation, came back to retest, sitting at that midpoint. Still look for that price to break below the third to last candle on the 5-minute time frame. Headed down to the 3-minute. Price action, second last candle. Price action is a bearish solid candle. Second last candle is a bullish solid candle, small. Both candles are within the second and third candles of the dojis, which are still considered dojis in that market. So that market's working its way sideways. We will look for that market to engulf that third to last candle in the 3-minute time frame. Headed down to the 1, still seeing that consolidation with some structure. So you see that break, retest, break, retest, break, retest. So market's trying to work its way down. So we see some triple tops in that area here for the decline and double bottoms for the decline as well. So which way the pattern, the structure is going to form. Hey guys, very important information. Please study breakout retest strategy. Breakout retest strategy. Please study Forex pattern cheat sheet. Also click on images on both pages. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. NMR USD.